wanted people to induct them, and WWE said, it's Lance Russell.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. I'm streaming the roars.
Hi. 8.
Well, hello. Hello, we got Jason and we got Corey, and we're waiting for this game to load up. I'm looking for a cord to charge my phone. By God, it is turning out to be more difficult than I could possibly have imagined. Okay, yeah, today's Roar. Today's Roar time, but it's not Monday night Roar time. Can you make me? Corey, you can't make yourself? Do you not have this game?
What up, bro?
Hey, what? Devin! Devin, what's up? Devin DKO came incredibly close to becoming the Cruiserweight Champion at Great Ball of Fire 1-on-1 for the vacated Cruiserweight Championship. Devin DKO just came up a little bit short of Finn Balor, but he almost had it in the bag. Let's get into Tuesday Night Roar here in the dark matches. Dash Wilder defeated former world champion Cedric Alexander, big upset victory, and Mark Henry defeated Kalisto, former Cruiserweight champion. Now let's get right into the meat of our program with a tag team match. Cesaro temporarily traded over. I have it, but on Xbox. Oh, okay.
How you, bro?
I am doing great, Devin. Nice to hear from you again, Mr. DKO. Nice to hear from anyone that used to be part of the RUW rosters, specifically the Roar roster for you.
Youngblood, the Glitch champion.
Mr. Youngblood is the current Venom champion. We have yet to hear from Vince Russo since that night. All we know is he went into a psychotic rage. We do not know what Vince Russo's stance is on the matter, but Kevin Owens was deserving of a title rematch against Bray Wyatt. He never got it. Bray Wyatt put the title up on the line himself. That was not up to Vince Russo. That was not up to Kevin Owens.
Can I be mine?
Who knows what will happen? Tune into Venom, Youngblood, the surprise champion, but both Bray Wyatt and Kevin Owens have title shots in line. Can I be mod? No, not yet. Drug-fueled roid rage. Yeah, I don't know about that for Vinny Roo. Anyway, Sheamus and Cesaro tag teaming here tonight. Cesaro, of course, a temporary trade over from Wednesday Night Venom for Dean Ambrose, who's now a part of the Venom roster until the Royal Rumble. And here they come. Sheamus and Cesaro. Wait, this is the entrance they have in the game?
I was not on to watch. I was busy doing
is this it?
Stuff, but I will love to have you on my show.
This is the Sheamus Cesaro entrance they put in the game? Are you kidding me? Wow. They've been teaming for a while now. What the hell is this? The theme is right. It switches from Cesaro's to Sheamus's. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Alright, of course, Sheamus and Cesaro assisted out here to ringside by Adrian Neville, the first ever Cruiserweight champion.
Glitch.
A glitch? Oh, it's a glitch, Lance? Okay.
Thank you for my team, and Vince will have to
I was not on watch. I was busy doing the show stuff. I would love to have you on my show. Have me on your show? What do you mean, as a commentator? Or as a general manager? I haven't wrestled ever since starting Rambling United Wrestling. Of course, back in the 2K18 days, my call was more active in the wrestling. There they are, the Pew Pew Club. Carl Anderson, Finn Balor, and Luke Gallows. Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows, two-time Raw Tag Team Champions. Finn Balor, current Cruiserweight Champion. Not coming out to the belt with, not coming out to the ring with his belt, as I am tongue-tied. I'm keeping it, and Vince will have to pry it from my hands and the young cunts. Well, we'll see what Vinny Roo has to say, and we'll see what Kevin Owens and Bray Wyatt have to say. Too sweet from Luke Gallows. The Baylor Club.
As a superstar, but if not, that's fine.
As a superstar. Well, Devin DKO, I could be someone's manager if you want. I have not yet made myself in this game. I do not like to make myself and push myself as a wrestler. I see that as unfair. Even though I am known back in my the Athora cheese days to have been shadier, I have recovered from those times ever since the three-way draft. Irish whip by Luke Gallows, big boot reversal by Sheamus. Big knee to the head, down goes Gallows at an elbow. And there's only one word to describe him. I'm going to spell it out. C-U-N-T, cunt. That's kind of rude. Sheamus demolishing Luke Gallows here tonight. Luke Gallows coming off a loss, actually. 2 weeks ago to Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose pinned Luke Gallows at the end of a tag team match. An all-out brawl between the two before that. Sheamus coming off a loss last Monday against Conor McGregor, his former tag team partner. They have split officially. McGregor with 2 wins, 1 by countout, and yesterday by way of pinfall after a devastating knockout punch to the face of Sheamus. Sheamus trying to recover with his new tag team partner, a temporary partner at the very least, from Wednesday Night Venom, Sheamus. Down goes Gallows. Okay, if he wants to face me for it, he can, and he will have to face me at the pay-per-view. Well, Devin DKO, if you want to be part of Rambling United Wrestling again, just let me know. Love to have you back in the mix in the Cruiserweight division. Speaking of Cruiserweight division, we see Neville at ringside. He wants a shot at Finn Balor. Cesaro misses the top rope elbow. Luke Gallows going to take advantage. Here is the Battle of the Baldies. Young Blood. The next Venom pay-per-view is the Vince Russo Tag Team Tournament. Boot of Doom to Cesaro. The Vince Russo first annual Tag Team Tournament. No titles will be on the line. So that's impossible. You will not defend at the next pay-per-view. Well, maybe you will. You got to defend in between and then at the next pay-per-views. There will be 2 title matches most likely before the Royal Rumble, the next pay-per-view. Oh, hello, Cesaro. The next Venom pay-per-view is not going to have title matches on it. It's just going to be a tag team tournament, which is why there's going to be title matches on Venom, the weekly show, until Royal Rumble. Cesaro, welcome. Jason, Lance, why tomorrow on Venom? I'm sure Bray will Rumble. But tomorrow, well, not tomorrow on Venom. Tomorrow will be Shakedown, if anything. It depends when I feel like streaming, because I'm getting loose, because the juice is loose. Oh, shoulder tackle by Anderson to Sheamus, corner to corner. Cesaro in trouble here. Temporarily traded over to Monday Night Raw until the Royal Rumble. Dean Ambrose and Cesaro have traded places temporarily until the Royal Rumble. Sheamus and Cesaro tag team. Ambrose, we have yet to see what he will do on Venom. Anderson with the double knees off middle rope. Yes, you and Raul will have to be with me. Anyway, oh yeah, I am taking pay-per-view names. So it's up to you guys if you guys want to help me name the next 2 pay-per-views. For Roar and Shakedown, they need names. They need names. Also, gimmicks if you want. Cesaro now with the Cesaro swing. Sheamus and weight drop kick. Tyson Kidd would be proud. Cesaro and Tyson Kidd, some of the most influential RUW Tag Team champions in history. Period day. Oh, sit out powerbomb by Sheamus. The poor Carl Anderson. I was thinking one of the next pay-per-views could be Romanian Roulette, where all the title match stipulations would be randomized. But who knows? We'll see. Tag made. In comes Cesaro. Cesaro now stomping his boots into the mat. Comes to the side of Carl Anderson's head. Swiss death to Anderson by Cesaro. Looking good. His first match back on Monday Night Raw in a long, long time.
Rambling rules.
Ever since the 3-way draft. Rambling rules. Yes, I do. Ah, bro kick to Carl Anderson. Covered by Sheamus. Luke Gallows is right there, though, able to break it up. Sheamus throwing out Luke Gallows like a pile of duty after that beautiful tag team maneuver, but Sheamus and Cesaro probably at a loss for what to do at the moment. Carl Anderson fighting back with the jawbreaker. Anderson misses the super kick. Sheamus barely gets out of the way. Both men trying to hit something. Drop kick misses. Big punch to Anderson. Back body drop to Sheamus, and that's a lot of weight. Tumbling down to the outside. Carl Anderson, very smart here, making the tag into the big man. In comes Luke Gallows. They've renamed Rambling Rules. Oh. Sheamus now. Dropping Luke Gallows gut first on the top rope. As Finn Balor, the Cruiserweight Champion, waits on the outside. Leader of the Pew Pew Club. Irish Curse backbreaker to Luke Gallows. Sheamus not done with them. Goes for a trifecta. You like my picture? Yes, nice picture. You just got to make sure it stays that way, Jason. We will see what happens. You have Bray Wyatt and Big Kev too, both looking for redemption. Cesaro now with a bicycle kick of his own to Luke Gallows. Covered by Cesaro. Carl Anderson slow to come in. No! Hollow Tamagotchi counts to 3. Anderson unable to break up the pin, and Cesaro and Sheamus pick up the win. At the next RUW Roar pay-per-view, it will be Sheamus and Cesaro versus the Cheesy Beards, Keemstar and Luke Harper. This #1 contendership match is over. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson would have loved the win here, but it was just not enough. The bicycle kick from Cesaro puts away Gallows. Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson are the ones that the Cheesy Beards took the title from in the first place. Hello, we got Derek Crutchfield. Can you add Mouthpiece on me since I won the
tag team champion.
Mouthpiece. You don't need it, clearly, apparently. How long Cheesy Beard been tag team champions? Well, the Cheesy Beards have been tag team champions ever since Payback on the Moon. So right now, basically after the Survival Series, waiting for the next pay-per-view after the Survival Series, and Payback on the Moon, the first pay-per-view after Season 3 started, after WrestleMania 2. Cesaro running around on the outside. Cesaro's so happy to be off of Venom, even though it is temporarily. And we will see if this leads to Tag Team Gold. Keemstar and Luke Harper have 5 Tag Team Championship defenses ever since earning themselves the championships. Feel like that's fair. Sure. Anyway, let's get into our next match of the night. Coming to you live after an eventful Venom. Here we go. Rematch from 2 weeks ago on Monday Night Raw. Chad Gable versus Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho won a triple threat match against Dean Ambrose and Chad Gable to become #1 contender to the Intercontinental Championship currently held by Hyphen the Impregnator. Chad Gable defeated Jericho in his big return match, and now they're going one-on-one once again. Chris Jericho wants a bit of revenge. Chad Gable thinks he deserves a shot at Hyphen because he has defeated Chris Jericho in singles competition. Let's see what both men have in the tank here tonight. Ready, willing, and Gable. American Alpha. My God. Tyson Kidd and Cesaro defended the Tag Team Championships 4 times before having to vacate the titles. Wade Barrett and Sheamus defended the belt 5 times before Barrett vacated the title. And then Sheamus replaced Barrett with Rusev. They lost the titles to Enzo and Cass. And Keemstar and Luke Harper right now on 5 defenses. Tied with Barrett and Sheamus. Can they surpass them Will Cesaro and Sheamus stop them in their tracks. Of course, 5 is the highest amount of defenses any tag team has ever had in Rambling United Wrestling. And here we go. Chris Jericho. Gable. Well, he's not Venom champion, so he doesn't deserve a shot at anything. Wait, what? That doesn't make any sense. The list of Jericho, Y2J, Mr. Mid-Card Championship. He is a former Cruiserweight champion. He is a former Intercontinental champion, as well as Russian champion.
I'm so happy about me winning. That's my first singles title.
Of course, the only championship he's never held is the Swedish championship in the mid-card, I'm talking. Only singles mid-card championship he's never held is the Swedish championship, which is actually a title he invented. It was his idea.
So I think I'm doing good on the
He
main
lost
roster.
one-on-one against Bray Wyatt to determine the first ever Swedish champion. First singles title, yeah, you are, hey, winning the Venom Championship is of course good for a singles title. Of course, I would be worried. You got 2 men aiming for you. You got the Wyatt family aiming for you, and you got the Russo World Order aiming for you, and you got Vince Russo himself aiming for you. So, good luck with that. Chad Gable and Chris Jericho got over their differences, starting off the match with a handshake. Not sure why this match is happening then. Arm drag by Gable, down goes Jericho.
But guess who beat Bray? I did.
No, Lance beat Bray by pulling the referee out of the ring. Anyway, vertical suplex by Chad Gable. No, knee by Jericho. Jericho now. Big power. Oh my Christ. Poor Gable now eats a punch to the face and a slap.
But Lance and Roll will be on my
Jericho might have not been very sincere with reciprocating the handshake there. Yes, of course, yes, Lance and Raul, the Young Cunts, versus the Wyatt family versus the Russo World Order. You got a lot of factions over on Wednesday Night Venom. Gonna need the here threat. Taken out. 1-2. Kick out by Gable. Jeez. Jericho perhaps going for the heavy artillery too early in the match. Already hitting a code breaker. Gable up to his feet. Fighting back with a forearm to Jericho. Irish whip off the ropes. Gable somehow on his feet after that code breaker on the walls. Arm drag. Covered by Gable. No. Armbar. Armbar, knee bar combination by Gable, the submission master. Jericho able to weasel his way out. Gut kick reversed by Gable. Gable fighting back with an arm drag once again. Jawbreaker by Jericho. Gut punch by Gable. Vertical suplex, down goes Jericho, center of the ring. Armbar.
Lance wasn't gonna let me lose a big opportunity like it, so we turned heel and pulled the ref out. I like a shot at taking down the RWR.
I bet you would, Lance. Big German suplex out of the corner. Kick out by Jericho. The O'Connor roll. The Chaos Theory is not enough. Chad Gable up to the top rope. We're gonna put away Jericho. Oh, misses the elbow by a little bit. No, I guess he clipped him. No, Jericho playing possum. Arm drag. A match of 1,000 arm drags going on here between Chad Gable and Chris Jericho to prove who is the best technician in the business. Jericho now middle rope. Oh, big boy senton to Chad Gable. If there's one thing Venom needed, it's more heel. Scorpion death drop by Gable. And a leg drop. Follows it up with another leg drop. Cover kick out by Jericho. Jericho no selling! The soccer kick to the back. They're going for the movie one, the triple threat with last week. The walls of Jericho locked in tight on Chad Gable. Gable trying to crawl to the ropes, and he powers out once again, not falling for it. Like last time, Jericho up to his feet. And a big chop. Oh, Gable kicks him off. Jericho with the advantage. Gable with the advantage. Crossbody by Gable. Gable now up to the top rope again after hitting the crossbody. He's going all out here. Jericho rolling up to his feet. Gable saw it coming. Came down to Jericho's level. Bit of a reset. Jericho now in a bit of trouble. Taken up to the top rope by Chad Gable. Oh, kickoff by Jericho. Jericho off the top of the double axe handle to Gable. And a bit of relaxation trying to slow the pace here. Big gut kick reversed by Gable. Gable going for the forearm. Reversal by Jericho. Gut kick. DDT reversal. Northern Light suplex cover. 1, 2. Hollow Tamagotchi with a 2 count. The Royal Ramble. You still got it, Chance. Not sure for whom. I'd assume Jericho. From behind. Gable with the advantage. German suplex. Straight jacket German. 1, 2. Kick out by Jericho. Almost put away. Former Intercontinental Champion there with the straight jacket German. Jericho with the advantage. Mexican takedown by Chad Gable. Both men going tit for tat, back and forth. Leg drop once again. Jason, that's not how this works. You don't get to make all those demands. Oh, there's stipulations at least. Of course, that could end up being the match, but the stipulations are all just you. Cover by Gable, hoping to have broken Jericho's arm. Jericho gets the kick out. Maybe not in the best condition, but enough to keep going in this matchup. Gable is in control at the moment, but he's been unable to put away Chris Jericho. What is this? Garvin stomps by Chad Gable. Chad Gable now up to the top rope once again in this match. Really reliant on that moonsault by Gable. Not going for the cover. Maybe trying to lift up his opponent after the moonsault there. What does Gable have in store for Jericho? Vertical suplex. No, reversal by Jericho. Jericho code breaker. Beautiful, beautiful reversal. He was going for either a brain buster or a vertical suplex. Reversal by Jericho. And that is why Chris Jericho is the #1 contender for Hyphen the Impregnator's Intercontinental Champion. Finally getting that rematch before he went away to go on tour with his band. Here it is earlier in the match. That Chaos Theory suplex by Chad Gable to Chris Jericho. 6-man elimination. Maybe Vince Russo could wrestle then. Ooh. 6-man Hell in a Cell match. I think it can, Lance. I'll check it out. What I'm thinking to do about the Jason, Bray Wyatt, Kevin Owens situation is a triple threat, maybe. Maybe an elimination triple threat. Maybe just 2 separate matches. Who knows? Maybe just Bray versus Owens. Winner gets a shot at Jason. We will see what happens. We got to talk to Vince Russo. Vince Russo might just strip him of the title, for all we know. Jericho finally coming out on top over at Chad Gable after a handshake to start the match and a beautiful reversal at the finish. Hits the code breaker out of nowhere to Chad Gable. Well, the main event of the Royal Rumble will be the Royal Rumble match. Of course, we're 10 Roar Superstars. Superstars. Fuck, their shitty marketing has worked. 10 Roar wrestlers, 10 Shakedown wrestlers, and 10 Venom wrestlers. But right now is Luke Harper versus Hyphen. Luke Harper and Keemstar, of course, your Roar Tag Team Champions. They have Sheamus and Cesaro to look forward to in a title match. Hyphen, the Impregnator, your Intercontinental Champion. This is non-title. Luke Harper was pinned in a very dirty manner by Hyphen last week on Raw in a Champions versus Champions match. And a bit of a exhibition match for you here tonight. A clash of the champions, this time in singles competition. Hyphen, Luke Harper. Luke Harper feels like he was done dirty, although he did kick out of several finishers. So that was very impressive by Luke Harper to kick out of everything he did last week. Hyphen had to resort to using the middle rope and cheating to pick up the win. Lance, I take one next picture, do I? Luke Harper and Hyphy Boy. Mano a mano. Let us see what will happen. As we go into the next Roar pay-per-view, which does not have a name. It's up to you guys in the chat arena to come up with a good old name for it. Here they are. The Cheesy Beards. RAW Roar Tag Team Champions. Rambling, it's not going to be Rambling Rules. Keemstar and Luke Harper have had a formidable reign. Keemstar, a former two-time Universal Champion. Luke Harper, this is his first title he's ever held alongside Keemstar. 5 defenses for Keemstar and Luke Harper ever since defeating the Pew Pew Club, Gallows and Anderson, and Payback on the Moon.
Energy Electric Carpet.
Fest of Death. Viralis TV, welcome on Plug YouTube, yes. Plug YouTube. Keemstar and Luke Harper. Keemstar changes his face. Let's see what the two can do.
Tier 1 freaking undisputed crew KOL.
The Intercontinental Champion calls himself the Intercontinental God. He will make you pregnant. It's Hyphen. And crowd chat, are you hyped for Hyphen? At the next Roar pay-per-view, it will be Jericho versus Hyphen. Keemstar and Luke Harper versus Sheamus and Cesaro. Randy Orton versus Hideo Itami and more. We will have to see how things play out on the road to the next pay-per-view.
Take the first letter out of all of those.
You're going to take the first letter out of all those. Enriken disputed Ulul. Here we go, Luke Harper, House of Pancakes, belly-to-belly suplex over the top, down goes Hyphen. At the start of the match, Luke Harper is not happy. About the way that match transpired on the last Raw in the main event. Hurricane Rana by Luke Harper. Down goes the Impregnator. So we just hit 1,000 subscribers and one faster, one subscriber, no return. Well, Lewis Gaming, good for you hitting 1,000 subscribers, but we have a rule here, and there's no begging for subscribers. No Bray out is a good name. Too bad Bray's on Venom. And I just need a roar and a shakedown name. So yeah, sorry, no sub-whoring Lewis Gaming. No begging for subscribers is not allowed here.
No sub-whoring allowed.
Hyphen now advantage. Cranking on the neck of poor Luke Harper. Referee tonight, Hanlo Tamagotchi. Cover by the Impregnator. Kick out by Harper. Half the tag team champions. His partner, Keemstar, on the outside. Two-time Universal Champion. Hyphen now up to the middle rope. Big fist drop to Luke Harper. Oh, dick.
Sub to Gun will I do IT sub to Rambling United, haha got you.
Oh, big kick by Harper. The Impregnator now rocked. Harper making his way slowly and over the top. Hyphen showing off another overhead belly to belly, crumpling the spine of the Impregnator. Harper now bashing Hyphen's head into the mat. Keemstar digging it on the outside. Cover by Harper. Kick out. Might have been a rope break. This is the soccer kick. Hyphen from behind. Takes the advantage. Back. Flex drops Luke Harper on his shoulders. Impregnator now. Falcon Arrow to Luke Harper. And cranking on Harper's neck. Luke Harper, of course, lost a triple threat at Backyard Brawl. It was a three-way Luke match. It was Luke Gallows, Luke Harper, and Luke Bushwhacker determining who was the best Luke. Luke Bushwhacker would pick up the win and a shot at Hyphen's Intercontinental Championship. Luke would come up short on the last episode of Solid before the three-way draft. Hyphen now from the top rope. Ow! Flipping drop kick to the face of Luke Harper. I thought it was a botched senton. It was not. Big kick to the face of Hyphen. Harper now on his feet. Bound for Glory Hole. Bound for Glory Hole is a good name. It's a good name for a pay-per-view. Chris, help. I'm coming up with a name for the Shakedown and Roar pay-per-views coming up next. Airplane spin attempt by the Impregnator. No elbows to the nose of Hyphen by Luke Harper. Pump handle. Suplex, actually. Go hard. We sub-whore all day, all night. All my proud subbing people that be ready to whore. Luke Harper now going for the final solution. A reversal bulldog by the Impregnator. Keemstar getting involved with the distraction. Oh, Hyphen is impervious to distractions. DBP. DBP to Luke Harper. Hyphen now with a cover. Hanlo Tamagotchi distracted though, thanks to Keemstar.
Hyphen's dead move.
Loosen the turnbuckle. Hyphen's dead no. Feaster fired. Impregnation push-ups by Hyphen. Might be the first time we've seen those in a while. Look at him flexing. Look at the Impregnator. He's a perfect specimen off the ropes. Poor Tamagotchi. Elbow drop to the spine of Luke Harper. In this champion versus champion match, non-title. Handstand headlock by the Impregnator. Harper now up to his feet, fighting back with a big clothesline off the short arm. Hyphen rolling onto the apron. I'm not sure he wants a piece of Luke Harper in the state he's in. Luke Harper adjusting his shorts. Big punch. No! Hyphen sucking him in with a forearm. Taking advantage. Suplex down goes Harper. Half the tag team champions in trouble. Keemstar can do nothing but watch. In desperation, Hyphen now, top rope, going for it. The sexy splash. Oh, Harper saw it coming. Harper gets out of the way. Gator roll. Here to the Impregnator, the Intercontinental Champion in trouble here. And a clash of gold. Amlo Tamagotchi watching very attentively. Cover now by Luke Harper. Kick out at one by the Impregnator.
No, his dick is dead.
Soccer kick to the back of Hyphen. No, his dick is dead. Harper has taken a DBP before, but he's still fighting back a second gator roll to the crossface. Huge punch right there. Oh, big boot out of nowhere. That big boot was very reminiscent of what we've seen from Zero. The admonished son of the Impregnator. Hyphen now has Harper on the top rope. Impregnator now. Oh my god. IED off the top to Luke Harper. Cover. Innovation by Hyphen. A new move. Not enough to put away Harper. Thinking maybe he didn't impregnate his opponent enough. Now going for the impregnation push-up once again, trying to get his opponent pregnant. Luke Harper fighting back with a big knee to the freaking nose of that fuck boy. Luke Harper, discus lariat, no, beautiful reversal, fireman's carry takeover by the Impregnator. Dragging Luke Harper into the corner. Reversal by Harper. Harper, big punch from behind. Final solution. Oh my god, Hyphen's face hitting every single turnbuckle off the final solution on the way down. No one kicks out of the Victor uppercut. True. Harper trying to end the match yet again. Discus lariat. This time it connects to the Impregnator. Cover. 1, 2. Oh, Hyphen barely gets the shoulder up. Hyphen kicks out of the discus lariat. Going for the body slam reversal by the Impregnator. Scorpion death drop to Luke Harper. Cover by Hyphen. 1, 2. Kick out by Harper. Jesus, neither man is giving an inch in this match. Harper, of course, going one-on-one with Hyphen because last week's main event, Hyphen with a dirty pinfall over Harper. Harper not happy about that one. Hyphen had to use the middle rope to put away Luke Harper. Alley-oop bomb by Luke Harper. This is non-titles. Hyphen's Intercontinental Championship not on the line. Has Chris Jericho with the rightful #1 contender. Covered by Harper. Kick out by the Impregnator. How long has the match been going on? A bit. I like it. It's been very good as far as distractions, high spots, and finishes and reverses. Hyphen had a beautiful reversal of the discus lariat. Bell clap by Harper. Harper stomping the mat. Crowd going nuts. Both men on the outside. Hyphen with the advantage, throwing Harper back in. Hyphen looking to end it. No need to count Hamlo. Hamlo Tamagotchi, a referee can't stop it. Brain damage to Luke Harper. Harper, though, almost no-sells it, trying to get back up to his feet, but the Impregnator is not done with him. A second DBP to Luke Harper. And the Intercontinental Champion, no! Rope break by Luke Harper. Keemstar now distracting the referee. Hanlo, turn around. Figure 4 arm lock by the Impregnator. Second DBP, but he screwed up the rope break by Harper. And this match will continue. Those balls have been taking quite the beating in this match. Poor Luke Harper on the top rope, but once again, oh no, Harper kicking off Hyphen from the top drop kick, but Hyphen gets out of the way and the spine of Harper crashes on the mat. No, not again, not again. The Impregnator, just like he beat him last week. 1, 2. Now Harper kicks out. This match is fantastic. We're brawling. Reversal of the gut kick. Luke Harper single leg Boston Crab will the Impregnator tap. The Impregnator forced to crawl to the rope. No! Kicks off Harper. Back elbow by Harper. Big punch to the head. Big boot once again. just like Zero did back in the day. What a match for Hyphen. What a match for Harper. Cover. The Colossus big boots. Not enough to put away the Impregnator. Holy shit. Luke Harper looking for vengeance. A second discus lariat connects to the Impregnator. No! The Intercontinental Champion kicks out again. By God. Luke Harper with a springboard tope atomico. That chair has been in the ring for a while now. Neither man has used it. Going for the body slam. No. Carrying the Impregnator. Dropping him throat first on the top rope. Welcome, John Cena.
This match is too easy.
Such is too easy, says Hyphen as he is passed out unconscious on the mat. Hyphen now fighting back with a jawbreaker to Harper. Running. There it is. Classic Hyphen with the head scissors. And down goes Luke Harper, the Intercontinental Champion with the advantage. Going for a second brain damage, but Harper saw it coming. Harper with another big boot. Shotgun, big boot to the face. Harper now. Sit out. Power bomb. Jesus Christ. What does it take? Welcome, John. Welcome, John. What will it take for both men?
I never liked those head scissors, but they're iconic now.
Covered by Harper. Hyphen, shoulders down. Kick out. Keemstar on the outside watching. Very impressed with both men. Luke Harper feeling the energy from the chat. Hyphen crawling up to his feet slowly. Punch to the back of Hyphen's at another and a third. Harper is not a happy camper. Luke Harper for a third. Discus lariat to the Impregnator. 1, 2, 3. Jesus, what a match from both men.
Anderson's massive foot stomp Hyphen warned Bruce to a weak kick again. Ballgame. That
might have been the most impressive I've ever seen either of these men. Jesus, it took 3 discus lariats, 2 of those shotgun big boots, 2 final solutions to finally put away Hyphen.
4 finishes.
Luke Harper with a big win over the Intercontinental Champion. Has survived 2 DBPs, although it is worth mentioning, Hyphen never was able to, Luke Harper never kicked out of the DBP. Luke Harper never kicked out of the DBP. The referee Hondo Tamagotchi was distracted during the first DBP, and a rope break broke up the second DBP. And wait till Clash of Champions. Oh yeah, are they doing Clash of Champions? Did they confirm that's the name?
WWE 2K18.
You make finishers faster? No, I can't do that. I don't have that accelerator pack, so I can't customize any of the stats just yet, which sucks. But yeah. 5 finishers? No, it was just 3 finishers. The shotgun big boot is a sig, but it looks awesome. All right, Jesus, what a match. That was actually fantastic. I loved that. As we get into another tag team match, China-Europe collides. It is Hideo Itami and Shinsuke Nakamura against Conor McGregor and Randy Orton, of course, at the next pay-per-view. I think it will be Georgia Gold if it's based off Clash of Champions. I can't make you mod right now. I don't have a laptop. I'm just watching the chat through my phone app, and I don't think you can make mods through the phone app. I've tried a billion times. It doesn't work.
The other rope and its baby was there.
Randy Orton will go one-on-one with Hideo Itami. Shinsuke Nakamura does.
Okay.
Was the sole survivor in the Venom versus Roar match, and Conor McGregor coming off a big win against his former partner. Sheamus, after getting 2 knockouts, 2 eliminations in the Raw vs. Venom match. Hyphen screwed Hyphen.
Dumpster rope baby.
But I impregnated the other rope, and its baby was there out of nowhere. Dumpster rope baby.
Do you like turtles?
Do you like toy? I like toidles. I like toidles. I know that meme. I'm well aware of that meme. Luke
I hope this match
Harper,
goes at least 2 hours.
very impressive, and you got to think Chris Jericho's happy. Chris Jericho won tonight. Chris Jericho, challenger to the Intercontinental Champion. Hyphen lost tonight. The IC champ himself, and here comes Hideo Itami, former IC champion and a 2-time Cruiserweight champion. Lost the title when he had to vacate it. Randy Orton punt kicked him right in the dome ski. Current Cruiserweight champion, Hideo Itami's former lover, Finn Balor. Hope this match goes at least 2 hours. Me too.
Can you not cuss, please?
You not cuss, please. Oh, I'm sorry. John Cena 123 555. Or else I'll just call you Big Match John, okay? Big Match John.
Hyphen is a success by losing all matches except for pay-per-view. FCK off.
Hyphen is a success by losing all matches except for pay-per-view. That is true. Hyphen only wins on pay-per-view.
Okay.
It's crazy. Big Match John. Of course, from the Shakedown roster, he can't be bothered winning the unimportant matches. I wasn't expecting Luke Harper versus Hyphen to be one of my favorite matches. That was freaking really good. Sorry, John. I'm trying, man. I've got it. This is my strange addiction.
Period loses all PPV but wins all non-PPV. But we still put on 5-star matches
Right.
and regular shows happen. We compliment each other.
Yes, you do. I gotta bring back Period eventually. The hardest part is,
It's fine, we will.
like, I gotta make him from scratch because no one else is gonna make him. Anyway, there is Shinsuke Nakamura. This entrance takes 10 hours, so we're gonna wait till he gets about halfway down the ramp before skipping this. Because I keep forgetting to switch to his old entrance, which was not 10 hours long.
This controller we are wasted on the show. Okay, we'll drive over.
Shinsuke Nakamura dancing while his lights give people seizures in the crowd. Like I said, Shinsuke Nakamura, the sole survivor in the Venom vs. Raw match at the Survival Series.
I can't teach you the old ways.
He knocked out the Winter Taker in the final. Look at the final 2. Excuse me. Yes. Oh. Shinsuke now teleporting into the ring. There he is. There they are. They're the China and Team China Europe. And there he is, Conor McGregor. Had 2 eliminations in the Raw vs. Venom match. As part of Team China Europe. He is the UFC lightweight champion. And he just came off on top in his big feud ender with Sheamus O'Shaughnessy. Went to Survivor Series. It was so cool. Oh, nice to see that somebody liked it. Good for you, buddy. Did you like it? Yeah, Shinsuke, knock your mom up. Once Hyphen will go for the world champion, he needs a worthy successor. That's true.
Period will obviously long have been evolved into a super god in the underworld, so he will be gone.
True, Hyphen. And there he is, Randy Orton, the man that cost Hideo Itami his Cruiserweight Championship. And a big return, 2 bukkake knees to the face of Randy Orton. And then last week on Raw, defeated Neville with 2 bukkake knees, but Randy Orton, a different story. He was the first man on Team Raw to get eliminated in the Raw vs. Shakedown match. He was knocked unconscious after a super kick by Jimmy Uso. Bit of revenge for Jimmy Uso. Randy Orton was looking for revenge of his own after Jimmy Uso cashed in and defeated Randy Orton for the World Championship at one point. Randy Orton, of course, killed Rikishi Uso with a punt kick at the first Survivor Series. Jimmy Uso getting a bit of revenge, knocking Orton unconscious with a kick of his own 2 years later at this Survivor Series. Dream match is AJ versus Undertaker versus The Rock, a three-way. That sounds interesting. Of course, I do not think we will ever see that match. I don't think Undertaker is going to come back. And even if he does, triple threat with The Rock, I don't know about that. AJ versus Dwayne Uso could happen. It could happen. See you later, big match, John. Thanks for coming. We're going to start things off with 2 cruiserweights. Butterfly lock and a suplex by Hideo Itami. Down goes Conor McGregor. Hideo Itami is a former Giant. He was the first ever Giant, the winner of the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Brainbuster by Itami to McGregor.
I'll be back though.
Oh, nice. Phew, I was worried for a second. Oh, big kick right to the cheek. And a forearm. McGregor's not in good shape at the moment. Hatch suplex by Itami. Itami now to the middle rope. Today's episode of Tuesday Night Raw brought to you by Polar 100% Natural Seltzer Calorie-Free Blood Orange Sangria. Family made since 1882. Facebuster on the knee by McGregor. Down goes Itami. Bye, Match John. Tag made. In comes Randy Orton. Randy Orton wants a piece of this, man. Drop kick to the back of Itami's head. Trying to put Itami out of action again, perhaps. That's a pretty good dream match. And in Rambling United Wrestling, we very well could see it. Hyphy the Impregnator, of course, his son, Period the Inseminator. Big kick to the face of Randy Orton. Itami actually making the tag, surprisingly. Not going for the beatdown against Randy Orton just yet. Shinsuke thrown to the outside.
Of course, Razor
by Orton.
Over. In the match.
Yes, of course he would. After pinning John Cena with Scotty Too Hotty, they teamed up on Scotty Too Hotty. Put him through a table on the outside. It was the only way to believably have Scotty Too Hotty not involved in the finish. With Cena and Paul teaming up on him. No, but seriously. Yeah, seriously, what are your dream matches? I don't even know what my dream matches are, so I can't say, really. Landslide! I guess Shinsuke versus, Brock Lesnar? No, Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan versus Brock Lesnar. Or Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles. Or Daniel Bryan versus CM Punk. Beautiful float over DDT. Did I ever mention that Daniel Bryan is my freaking favorite? I know we did have a Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles match, but not with the current characters and not with the current skill and experience. I guess we could at some point see Daniel Bryan versus Kenny Omega. Bryan Danielson versus Kenny Omega. That is possible. Stormtrooper with Stormtrooper going over. Ricochet versus AJ, to be honest. I like Ricochet. I don't think... Okay, Ricochet looks like he would be charismatic, but he's really not. And that's the only weird thing about him. When he opens his mouth, it doesn't feel right. It's like, that voice came out of that guy? It's really... But, it does... I don't know. Ricochet versus AJ... Would be a good match, though, yeah. When I think about good matches, I also think about the promos and, like, you gotta build up the match, too, because the crowd in the moment is also a big part of the match. Randy Orton now dragging Shinsuke over to the middle rope. The Stormtrooper is a Nazi gimmick wrestler, that's hilarious. Isn't it Stormtrooper with a U? Like, Stormtrooper? Anyway, whatever. You could be right. Randy Orton and Shinsuke Nakamura now facing off. This would actually be a very good match too. Have they done this yet in real life? I would love to see this. Shinsuke and Orton. Or a rematch of Orton and AJ Styles. That would be dope too. Ah, Dami going for revenge with a drop kick. Comes up short. Goes for it again. Orton sees it coming again and a big kick to the back of Itami. Orton completely has Hideo's number. RKO to Hideo Itami. Thanks for coming, Itami. No! Kick out by Hideo. Orton looking to absolutely job out Itami and his entire revenge, similar to Edge to Matt Hardy. Big boot in the corner by Hideo. From behind, Christian DDT. Yes, they have. Oh, they have done Shinsuke versus Orton. Okay. RK, no. Tommy now has Orton down in the corner. Hesitation drop kick right to the face of Randy Orton. They can't German, so it's Stormtrooper. Oh, nice. Go to bed! And Tommy hits the go to bed on Orton. One. No, McGregor breaks it up. And Tommy is pissed at McGregor. He's grabbing at him. McGregor had to rush out of the ring. Of course, we will see this singles match. Hideo Tommy versus Randy Orton at Georgia Gold. Of course, at Georgia Gold, every single title on Raw will be on the line. Which is really not that rare. With only 4 titles each. Brown back body drop. Randy Orton runs out of the way, tags into McGregor. Tommy now grabbing Connor. Not the man he wanted to get his hands on.
And it's called Go to Sleep Smile.
It's called the Go to Bed. Hat suplex, down goes McGregor. They went to each other. Shinsuke won to face Jinder Mahal at SummerSlam. Oh, you're right, John. Was it a good match? Should I watch it, or was it bad? Or was it just okay? It was probably just okay, wasn't it? They just did on 3-2. Big match job.
I wish I was as smart as you.
Yeah, big match job. Smart guy. I like big match John. There with Tommy now. Stop to the chest of McGregor.
John, you are so cool and funny.
McGregor coming off a loss actually at Deus Volt against Hyphen the Impregnator. Facebuster with the knee by McGregor.
I admire you, man.
Oh no, this is not good for a Tommy. Conor McGregor knocked 2 men out with strikes and fists and punches at Survival Series. Down goes Hideo.
When I grow up, I want to be like you.
Y'all gonna hack me. Just kidding, Chris. Chris will not hack you. He is a secret agent, not a hacker, though. Oh my god! That did not sound good. Devastating knockout punch to a Tommy. Shoulders down. Oh, Shinsuke actually saves the match. But I don't know if that's in Hideo's best interest. Orton throwing Sheamus to the outside and down to McGregor and a Tommy. McGregor is giving a Tommy a lot of punishment. Fighting back Hurricane Ron, and down goes Connor.
But I will also happen.
Oh, he's going to DDoSer him. 2 clotheslines straight. Avoids big boot. Nice takedown by Tommy. McGregor down.
Oh no. You will go to jail. Wait, what?
McGregor in trouble. Tommy trying to hype himself up here. Hideo now. A striking combination of his own. He kicks to the chest of poor McGregor here. TNA kick to finish the combo. Lifting up McGregor, but for what cause? Vertical suplex. Down goes Connor. Connor actually rolls up to his feet. Eats a forearm by Hideo. Fireman's carry. Go to bed. This time to McGregor. Cover. No, McGregor kicks out of the go to bed. He's got a chin of iron. Oh, ground and pound kicks to the face. Tommy off the ropes. Oh, actually not able to go for the move. Notice Connor was getting up to his feet. If I was a Tommy, I'd look for the tag. Yeah, he's in a lot of trouble now. Tag by both men. Hot tag. In comes Orton. In comes Shinsuke. Goes for the running clothesline. Shinsuke sees it coming. Into the corner goes Randy Orton. Corner to corner. And a big knee by Shinsuke. My father is in the police. He will shoot you. You hack me. Dang. Good vibrations by Shinsuke. Shinsuke now middle rope. Orton up to his feet. For prime talents. Oh, Bombier to the back of Orton's head. Orton up to his feet. Caught Shinsuke off guard. Vertical suplex. Down goes Shinsuke. In this tag team match. Both men represented Roar at Survival Series. All 4 men represented Roar, actually. Spread across 2 different matches. 3 of them were on the same team. The Garvin Stomps that retained Randy Orton in the World Championship back in 2K17. Back in 2K15, excuse me. RKO at WrestleMania 1. The RKO to Shinsuke. Cover broken up by a Tommy. The Tommy now going for the slap as both Tommy and McGregor collided. Many near falls in this match. The chat is just evolved from the madness. Randy Orton now. Caught off guard by Shinsuke. Shinsuke, oh no! Throwing Orton through Hanlo Tamagotchi. Hanlo is down. Poor Hanlo, the son of Mario Tamagotchi. Shinsuke Nakamura now from the top rope with a landslide. Whoa, that was weird. I think I scared the new guy away. You might have. Poor guy. Poor Big Match John. Big Match John now lifting up Orton. Orton caught him off guard with a judo toss. Orton pulling Shinsuke close to his own team's corner. Tag made. In comes Conor McGregor.
He was recognized for this Chappie Cole had ruined his mind.
Yeah, poor guy. Conor now tooling up Shinsuke Nakamura. Covered by Conor. Shinsuke shoulders down. 1, 2. Kick out by Shinsuke. The sole survivor from Survival Series. Able to stay in this match.
Too late now, you fucking do.
Conor McGregor. With a big punch to the side of Shinsuke's face. He knocked the man out with that. That Survival Series. In comes a Tommy. And it's not enough. Oh my god, and Orton beating on a Tommy after the bell. A big win for Conor and a big win for Shinsuke. Excuse me, a big win for Orton going into his match against Hideo Itami.
This alone has streamed.
Let's get into our final match of the night.
On him.
It is Jinder Mahal versus AJ Styles. The match everybody wanted to see.
Laughing that would be really funny.
It's a long ass stream. Is it? No, it's only about an hour. That's normal. And this is the last match, so that's about normal. One of the matches did go really long. Oh, the Hype and Luke Harper match went really long. This is a match of the year contender about to happen. About to unfold before our very eyes. Everybody loves Jinder Mahal.
Hey hyphen, remember when you got banned from Dino's chat or whatever?
Hyphen, you got banned from Dino's chat? Like perma-banned? One thing I did notice is I don't know if it's still the case, but I think it was recently. It could, maybe it wasn't. My streams were getting more views than Dino's. So I think this is proof. I think if this is true, this is proof that I should be in New Legacy Inc. If I'm getting more viewers on my shitty stream than Dino and his shitty stream, then I should be in New Legacy. I don't get the logic. I don't see why I cannot be a part of the group I am rightfully deserved to be a part of. I've earned this. One day I will be a member of New Legacy, just you watch. I'm trying very hard. I'm in talks. I'm signing the applications. Just processing them at the moment. And there he is, Jinder, the modern day Punjabi guy, Mahal.
Ramble, honestly, they should replace one of the trash members with you.
Of course, I am the best, Chris. I am the best. Top 10 people that are the best. Number 1, me. Of course. Undisputed. New Legacy Senpai will notice me one day. I'm coming for you, Johnny Blood. Your face reveal leak. Dean Ambrose told me. The real one. I ain't screwing around. I ain't fucking around, guy. I'm coming for you. And there he is, the RUW Solar Champion, AJ Styles. Keep chasing that rainbow.
Thought Rambling you and Johnny would have such great chemistry.
Oh yeah, I bet. I'm the most charismatic in chemistry. I want to combine them, but I can't. It's impossible. AJ Styles is a guy, but can he defeat Jinder Mahal? He defeated him at Deus Vault in the main event with an Ushigoroshi. Of course, this is a new and improved Jinder Mahal. This Jinder Mahal knocked unconscious Rusev, the current Russian champion. Of course, Jinder Mahal had a big singles win on a Monday Night Raw in 2K18, actually defeating. I'm a rapper. Yes, I should become a raper. I should do that. A rap artist. A rapist.
Even though rap sucks different.
Hello, the Venom Champ is back. Welcome, Jason Youngblood. And here we go. This is our main event, Jinder Mahal. And oh my god, he looks disgusting. AJ Styles, and he doesn't look much better. That's just because the graphics in these games suck, but the lighting is much better. Jinder Mahal with the advantage. The bigger man with the neck breaker. Down goes AJ Styles.
Venom sucks big sweaty balls.
Venom sucks big sweaty balls, says Hyphen.
Jindar.
Jinder now taking down Fireman's Carry by AJ Styles. Jawbreaker by Jinder. Gut kick, reversed. Dragon Screw leg whip. Cover and a kick out by Jinder. Oh, big chop. Down goes Mahal. Of course, I heard New Legacy. New Legacy's, they started their universe mode again. So I can't wait for them to do one episode of each brand and then stop doing it again like they did last year. Off the middle rope with a splash to Jinder Mahal and a soccer kick to the back. Honestly, it is a pretty good comeback. Look at this Bloody Sunday brainbuster to Jinder Mahal by AJ Styles. That Survival Series came up on top in the main event, defeating both the Venom and the Shakedown champions. Of course, with an assist at the hands of at the feet of Kofi Kingston, I should say, with the Trouble in Paradise, taking out Bray Wyatt. AJ Styles assaulting the knee of Jinder Mahal. Jinder Mahal fighting back, attacking AJ Styles' knee. Gut kick and a strike to the back. Styles trying to get up, falls back down. Jason, we've had enough God gimmicks, all right? We got to calm down with this you mortals stuff, all right? Jinder Mahal completely misses the double knees off the middle rope. But there he goes, hits the face stomp, and now he hits the knee to the face of AJ Styles, the Solar Champion, in a bit of trouble here. That white gear looks really, really good, doesn't it? Both men collide. Jinder Mahal with a snapmare to AJ Styles. Goes for the headbutt, back elbow by AJ. AJ Styles been champ ever since. Great ball, fire, Hurricane Rana. Down goes Jinder Mahal. Jindar, you idiot. Irish whip over the top goes Jinder Mahal, and a shoulder tackle by AJ Styles. Mahal on the outside. Both men on the outside now because AJ Styles is in pursuit. Well, the Chat Choice champion is kind of a loser. It's kind of what it is. AJ Styles. Oh no, Jinder Mahal! Ushigoroshi! The move that put away Mahal at Deus Vault. But AJ Styles is not finished with Mahal just yet. AJ, phenomenal forearm. A phenomenal forearm from AJ Styles to Jinder Mahal. 1, 2, not enough. Jinder gets the shoulder up. That's what happens when you go for your finisher too early in the match, just like Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam against John Cena. And John Cena at Night of Champions against Brock Lesnar the next month. Moonsault, beautiful moonsault, off the springboard. Head kick, goes for the back chop, misses it by a mile. AJ Styles going to take advantage. Reversal by Mahal on the Christian DDT. The modern day Punjabi guy fighting back in this main event match arena. Fireman's carry of his own. Death Valley driver. Rock versus Rock. Ah, big running high knee by Jinder, knocking down AJ Styles.
Yeah, we keep monitoring for him.
Mahal taking his time here. AJ Styles rolls over, trying to get up to his feet. Jinder from behind goes for the gut kick. Was going for his finisher. AJ caught it, but kicked away, running into each other. Arm drag, down goes Mahal. And a second Ushi-Goroshi. This is what put away Mahal at Deus Fall. A second Ushi-Goroshi. But AJ Styles not going for the cover. Instead, kick to the back of Jinder's head. The modern day Punjabi guy. Covered by AJ Styles. The Solar Champion has retained. Jinder. The kick to the back of Jinder Mahal's head was enough to put him away. Two Ushi-Goroshis. The phenomenal forearm and a kick to the back of Jinder Mahal's head. And AJ Styles has retained against Jinder Mahal for a second time. Big win for AJ Styles here on Monday Night Raw. Jinder's weak and stupid, wow. Yeah, I thought Jinder would actually be better in this game than his call was in the last game, but apparently not. He is just as bad. AJ Styles defeats Jinder Mahal. That kick to the back of his head. AJ Styles is still your RUW Solar Champ. Why isn't he celebrating with the title? This game is so fucking annoying sometimes. Anyway, thanks for coming, everybody. That was Monday Night Raw. I think the crowd has thinned. Is anybody still here?
CC.
CC? Oh, we could do CC. I don't know if it's CC though. There's only 2 people here. I haven't even remade the CC, the chat choice bells. I don't even know if chat choice come back. It's gonna come back, but I don't know if it's a priority to come back. You know what I'm saying? Here's let's go through the highlights of the match. Dragon screw leg whip to poor Jinder.
I want to do the match with Lance.
There's an Ushi-Goroshi. Phenomenal forearm.
CCC.
Why is it showing the phenomenal forearm twist? That big knee by Jinder was the closest he came to win. Going for the Colossus reversed by AJ Styles. He kicks him off the second Ushi-Goroshi. He'd follow the Ushi-Goroshi up with this kick to the back of Jinder Mahal's head. And that was likely not a fun time for Jinder.
I want to do a match
And
with
AJ
Lance.
Styles came out victorious. I want to do a match with Lance. CC. I want to do... Okay, fine. We'll do CC. We will do chat choice. We'll do one chat choice match. All right? So who do you guys want to face?
RWO.
The RWO. Ooh.
With
Aiming
Rowan.
high. That sounds... But I thought that was going to be a pay-per-view, or at least a big match. We're just going to do it here? Eliminate... No, because that's going to be like a 10-hour match. No, that's not going to happen. Alright. Alright. So, I guess that is it for today. Thanks for coming to Tuesday Night Roar. I'll try and stream tomorrow. I might not. Who knows? I don't. I certainly don't. I'm going to go play some Pokemon because I'm retarded.
Yeah, let's leave it for PPV.
Anyway, I love you all. Keep in mind the next Roar pay-per-view is Georgia Gold. The next Shakedown pay-per-view is...
Okay, how about 2-on-2?
What should it be? Next Shakedown pay-per-view, we're still waiting on a name. Okay, how about 2-on-2? The Primos. Ah, okay, you know what? We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do the Primos. Let's just do a tornado tag, nice and quick. A nice and quick brawl. A tornado tag brawl.
Ollie's gold.
Because I do feel like getting out of here. If I'm honest. Jason Youngblood. Lance uppercut.
Nashville
Where are the
Hot.
Primos? Where are the Primos?
The Primo, aka Internet
There are the
Killers.
Primos. Okay. Let's just leave. I kind of want to leave it on Survivor Series, just because I don't really care about that too much. Let's get right into the news. The Internet Killers. Nashville Hot. Ollie's Gold. Of course, here we go. Jason Blood and Lance uppercut 2-on-2 with Sad Primo and
Hey, I should be 8-4 or 8-5.
Fat Primo. Or Super Primo and Sad Primo. How about those are the two Primos? Which two Primos are these? There was Super Primo, Sad Primo, Eddie Primo. I think Super Primo was the leader, so one of them should be. I think it's Super and Sad Primo, it should be. Which one's Super and which one's Sad? I think the one on the right is Sad Primo. The one on the left is Super Primo. Yeah, okay.
Eddie Primo.
Yeah, I wanted Eddie Primo. Okay, Eddie Primo, fine. So who's Super Primo and who's Eddie Primo? We gotta name these guys, the Primos. The Primos. Lance taken down by referee Hanlo Tamagotchi. Primo taking advantage. Jason Youngblood now going after one of the Primos. I can't really tell these Primos apart. I think that's Sad Primo going one-on-one with Lance uppercut and Super Primo fighting Jason Youngblood.
Ref is a Primo.
The ref is a Primo.
Young did not fix before the screen.
Jason now. Sure, I'll give you a mouthpiece. I don't know how much mouthpiece is going to help you. Didn't you say champions don't get the mouthpiece bonus anyway? Isn't that what you said? Were you lying when you said that? It was just a glitch that Bray Wyatt's didn't help him? Who knows?
Help me defend.
They won't help you defend. I thought you said they don't help defenses. Or are you lying?
No, they do.
Vertical suplex, down goes Jason. Or they do. How come they didn't help Bray Wyatt at all? They never helped Bray Wyatt once. Or Luke Harper, he never helped him once. Eric Rowan. RKO, that cutter. That cutter out of nowhere by Lance. Combat roll by Jason. Only in the challenges. What challenges? What are you talking about, challenges? What? Ah, both the Young Cuts taken down by the Primos. No challenges. So they won't help you defend then. If only the challenge... Oh, another pop-up cutter. That cutter out of nowhere by Jason. If they only help the challengers, then they won't help you anyway. So I'll put it on. It's fine. I'll put it on. I am fine with putting it on, Jason. I am not a fan of short title reigns. So I will put it on. I hope the best for you. But I thought you said it's not going to help. Ah, the running uppercut by Lance. Lance now. Oh, Lance coming to the aid of Jason Youngblood with the uppercut. Looking for the pinfall on Sad Primo. Jason is still down. Lance knows he couldn't get the cover. Ah, cover by Jason. Beautiful. Smart. Very smart. Not enough. Too much time taken. He took too much time before going for the pin. Jason was stunned. Lance was distracted by Sad Primo. Or, I mean, Super Primo.
Just like
Ooh, nose reversal. By, it's Super Primo and Sad Primo. Super and Sad. No Eddie, sorry. Because Eddie Guerrero, if I ever get him somehow, he will be Sad Primo. I mean, Eddie Primo. Off the top, misses headbutt by Sad Primo, Super Primo, fucking Christ. Reversal, Youngblood now. Deadly drive to Super Primo. Jason now going after Sad Primo. They made Tornado Tag matches much better. They don't only go for the same person the whole time anymore. Backbreaker by Primo, one of the Primos. Headbutt by Lance, the poor Primo. Lance, though, getting a little distracted here. Jason is in trouble. Butterfly. Oh, butterfly lung blower covered by Lance. Very smart. When he goes for the cover, that means Primo cannot shoulder tackle by Lance. Jason. Dr. Teeth by Youngblood. Fireman's carry by a Lance reversal. Primo reverses, but he's not fast enough. And Jason and Lance of the Young Cunts pick up the win. So, what is the name of the move, Jason? It's not Dr. Teeth. What is it? Taste of Sin? Is that the name of the move? A Taste of Sin, the Deadly Drive and the Taste of Sin? Is that it? That's actually an awesome move that Primo did.
Taste of Sin.
There it is, the Taste of Sin. Puts away one of the Primos here in chat choice.
Nice job, brother.
Alright, and that is it. Now that's it for real, guys. I'm leaving. You can't make me stay. Lance and Jason pick up the win of the Young Cuts. They pick up the win. They pick up the win. And come back for Shakedown. It is an eventful Shakedown. Actually, I can give you some of the matches that will be on Shakedown right now.
Unlike the Shield, we will never break.
On Shakedown, we will see. Oh yeah, all the call-ups. All the newly drafted people, that starts tomorrow. A bunch of newly drawn up people from the new game. We'll see new women, we'll see new men and stuff. Anyway, I love you all, and bye-bye. The Shield Plus. Dun, 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 New Legacy. I'm coming for you, faggots. Can't escape me. I'm coming. I'll be one of you, and you'll be one of me.